Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial I wanted to show you a stitch, how to do this stitch. It looks like when it's not stretched, it looks a little bit like the wasted coat, something like that, like the knitted stitch, but if you pull it's gonna look like this. It has some columns. Yeah, this is how to work in rounds is gonna look like this. Yeah, if you flip this, it's gonna look like this. So if you like, which side do you like? You can do a hat, an infinity scarf, yeah. Because I did a hat, and it's like this. So you can make it like a slouchy if you like, yeah. So I choose the back side of the work. When we work the stitch in rounds, I choose the back, and when I put this like this, it's gonna be this these two columns, yeah. If you like the, let's say, this look like this, when you do this it's gonna be this, yeah. Okay, well, for this stitch you're gonna have to chain even numbers. If you work in rounds, you're gonna chain even numbers, and then you're gonna join the chain, you know, make sure that it's not twisted, yeah. So you're gonna go into the last chain right here, and you're gonna join the chain. So you're gonna grab the yarn and then pull the yarn through these two loops, yeah. Now we're gonna chain two. I'm working now with a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. The hat that I made it with 4.5, and the sample, I did it with 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Okay, so after you join the chain, you chain two. You're gonna go into the first stitch, first chain here, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do a double crochet. And in each chain, until we reach the end, we're gonna place in each chain a double crochet. So move to the next chain and do a double crochet, and you want to do in each chain double crochet. If I move too fast, I will suggest you slow down the speed of the video, yeah. You will see what I'm doing. So in each chain you can you'll do double crochets. So for the hat, like I said, I used 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and now I'm working with a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. I cannot give you the yarn size because I live in Japan. Japan doesn't label the yarn by numbers, or 4-ply whatever, or wasted yarn, I don't know. Japan doesn't do that. Japan will say on the label of the yarn thick, medium thickness, chunky or bulky, and that's about it. Many of you asking me the yarn size, and I have no idea. I can give you, if sometimes I miss to tell you in the beginning, in the tutorial, what crochet hook I use, I will make sure that I will put in the description box. So below the video you have the description box. You can go in there and I will show you, or I will tell you what crochet hook I use for that tutorial with the yarn that I was using in the video, yeah. So we are almost at the end, and just make sure that this doesn't, you know, it's not twisted, otherwise you're gonna have to start all over again. Okay, so the last chain is here, so we're gonna go into the last chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. Okay, like I said, make sure that it's straight and it's not crooked or twisted. So we have the chain 2 here, 1, 2, so we're gonna go on top of the chain 2 and we're gonna do a slip stitch, and from now on you're gonna chain only one all the time, yeah. When you reach your slip stitch, and then you chain only one. So behind this chain 2, we have the chain 2 here, yarn over the hook. We're gonna go behind that chain 2, and we're gonna do a front post double crochet. Move to the next double crochet and do a front post double crochet. The next double crochet is going to be a back post. So this we're going to work like this: 2 front post and then a back post. So the next 2 double crochets, they're going to be front post, and the third one is going to be back post. So the next double crochet, you do a front post, move to the next front post, and the third one, let's say, is going to be the next one, a back post double crochet. And we're going to do like this. So in the next 2 double crochet, front post in each, and the third one here is going to be a back post. So front post into the next, front post into the next, and back post into the next. And we're going to do like this. So the next one, front post, the next front post, and the next double crochet, it's back post. I think this is a nice stitch to do a blanket, a bag, if you like, an infinity scarf, whatever you need to do in rounds, if you like the way it looks. So the next, it's front post, and the next it's front post, back post the next, so front post, front post the next, and into the next it's back post double crochet. It's a very easy stitch for you guys, the beginners, or if you like to do something easy and fun. So the next 2 front post, and the next one is back post. So we have left here 3. So I will suggest, if you choose to do this, you have to finish the last double crochet back post. Yeah. So the next 2, they're gonna be front post, and the last one is gonna be back post, and I'm gonna show you why I'm saying that. Yeah, with the sample that I did just to show you. So the next 2, they're gonna be front post, and you have the last here back post. And now I'm gonna put the work a little. I'm gonna put it down. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you when you finish. So we have here the chain 2. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the chain 2. We're not gonna go on top of the second chain here. We're gonna go directly into the next front post on top the stitch there. So you're gonna go into that front post from the previous row in through the stitch, and we're gonna do a slip stitch, and then you're gonna chain 1, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna start doing the next first 2 front post. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna put the work down to show you. So the next, it's also front post, and the next one is gonna be the back post. But I wanted to show you why it's so important. Well, maybe for some of you it's not important, but when you turn this, you're not gonna have a gap between the back post here and the front post, because let me show you. If you finish with a where is it? If you finish with 2 front posts and then you slip stitch when you finish the row, this is gonna be, where am I? Here, you see there is a gap, a big gap between the columns, the back post. Yeah, if you don't mind this, it's kind of, you know, a gap. If you don't mind this, then it doesn't matter with what you finish. You finish with the back post or the front post too, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So the next, it's a back post, and you're gonna repeat the same thing. So the next, there are 2 front posts, go like this, and you're gonna do a front post double crochet, move to the next front post and do a front post double crochet, and the next is the back post. So you have the next two front post and the back post. So I'm gonna do this row and to join at the end, and then I will stop. So the back post, we have two front posts next, and then the back post double crochet. So front post, the next two, and the back post. It's a very easy stitch. You can do, I think, this stitch you can do for cuffs when you finish a sweater or whatever, or even at the top when you do the collar for a sweater, if you like this. So the next, there are two front posts, and then you're gonna have the back post right here. Yeah, you chain even numbers with this stitch. It's a very pleasant, easy, fast going. I have to say that the hat that I did, the purple one that I just showed you, I finished like maybe less than 2 hours. Yeah, so if you work fast, you're gonna finish that hat in no time. Oh, it might take maybe another 20, half an hour if you want to put a pom-pom. So now we reach almost the end. We did the two front posts, and now we have the back post here. So you're gonna do a back post. So again, we have the chain two, or the chain one. We're gonna ignore that chain one. So we're gonna go right on top of this stitch, the front post. So you go on top of that front post stitch. You're gonna slip stitch. You're gonna chain one, and you're gonna go directly and do the front post, because you have two front posts and a back post. So you have the front post immediately next to it, and you do the back post, and so on. So when you do this, let me turn this work that you can see the difference. So this is in here, you'll see that it's kind of the same distance between the columns when you join here, instead of having, now where am I? Instead of having this, you have a big gap here if you finish with two front posts. Yeah, because if I turn this, you'll see in here I join. So we have two front posts, I join, and two front posts. If you like this, you can leave it like that, and it will be, it's like you don't see the seaming, you don't see the joining. Yeah, but if you like this, yeah, but if you like this one, then you're gonna see this, the gap here. Yeah, so in here it's a different, the gap, it's not so big, yeah, in this one. So it's up to you. You choose how you like, which one, which side. Do you like this one? You know, this one. So in here we slip stitch. Or you like this one. I like both sides, but I choose to do the hat with this side, to have the hat. You see, with this side. And when I do this, because I like the hats like this, it's gonna be this at the border. So if you want a pom-pom or whatever, I just closed it here. So let me show you. I closed it right here. Yeah. So if you like, you can do this this hat, or you can do an infinity scarf, whatever you like to do. It's really nice. Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, if I move too fast, please slow down the speed of the video, and you will see better what I did. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Give it a try to this stitch. You might enjoy this. Yeah. So if I open like this, it's like that. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.